Do you have your mic? Oh, your mic.
Thought I am. Are we
The
doing a little
mic.
testing test?
Do you want us to try?
Yeah,
Just in
let's-
case?
just in-
Oh, you need to turn it on.
Oh,
Oh. Well, we are testing the mics, and I hope they work. Do you think they work? Do
We're
you think
so
they
fall.
work?
okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Epitome
Autumn,
of
autumn
yeah.
curls.
Okay, are we checking to see if it worked? Let's do it.
Hello. We did the same thing. Okay, hello everybody. We are back with a new episode.
The fall episode.
Yeah, we've been waiting for this for such a long time. Only both of us know for
Yeah.
how long.
It's been really, really busy. It's been a
been
busy
tough.
summer.
It's been tough. So yeah, this is the last episode of the year. So we decided that we would do a reflective episode, a retrospective one, where we talk about some of the things that we were interested in. But before that, just because Mel and I need to also catch up on things, how have you been? Tell me.
I've been good. I've been really enjoying the arrival of fall in Armenia. It's been really nice to transition emotions and outfits and vibes. And I'm in a really good place. I feel really, really grateful.
styles.
Oh, and I have new bangs. That's the new thing, which is shocking because I never thought I would, but I took a risk and here we are.
And you look great.
Thank
I
you.
love them.
Thanks, babe. How are you feeling?
It's a lot of ups and downs because I'm not fond of the weather usually when it comes to fall. So my mood is falling, pun intended too. So it's hard for me to, because now usually I'm making effort to be in a good mood, to not depend on things when it comes to my mood, but now that it's fall, I need to make more effort. Because I want the sun, I want to avoid the rain and all of those like temperature falls as well, and I'm like, no, it doesn't have to impact your mood, so I'm trying
good.
more
Good.
these days.
Good.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so we're gonna do kind of reflecting back on the year,
Yeah,
and so
let's
we
do
have
it.
a few themes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna ask you first, what
Let's
was
go, let's go,
your
let's
biggest lesson of 2025?
And to
And
give
we
you
haven't-
guys context,
We have no idea what we're gonna say.
we haven't thought of these questions. I didn't even have the time to think. And the other day, like yesterday, I was thinking that we were gonna do the podcast, and we thought of the theme like in general,
yeah.
and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna answer, and then I realized I didn't even have the time to think
Exactly,
of
which is
things.
better. Which is better.
Was the biggest lesson
Yes.
to keep believing in yourself. This is off the top of my head.
Okay.
To keep believing in yourself, because still, if you work hard, if you really, really work hard, you are getting closer to things. And also, oh my God, to be patient. I'm not patient. I keep wanting things, and I'm like, I'm not reaching this. I'm not capable of doing this. I don't know, like I've been working on this for a month and nothing is happening. Please, like keep believing in yourself and trust in things. Have the trust in your own potential and in life that things are gonna happen. And yeah, just keep working and keep believing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
What
That's a
was it for
really
you?
that's a really good lesson. It is. It's just like one day at a time, keep believing in you. I love
Yeah.
that. Okay, biggest lesson for me this year was that I don't know, I think my biggest lesson has to do with love. I think that
I was gonna say.
I think that sometimes, when you've been hurt in life, you would tend to like close off your heart.
Yeah.
And I think for a long time, my heart has been a little bit closed off. And I've been kind of tricking myself into thinking that that's a good thing, where I'm like, I don't need anything. I don't need anyone. I'm good. And I think that when you allow love into your heart, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, whether it's family, whatever kind of love you have around you, if you're really allowing it to seep in, it really is a beautiful thing. And when I say love, I mean truly, truly loving the people around you despite what they can do for you. I think that kind of love, like just like a pure friendship, a pure acceptance of one another, pure connection without it being transactional, without it feeling like, well, what can Lora do for me, or what can I do for, like taking that part out of it and really just loving. And I think this year I allowed myself to really soften into that and like go back into my heart. And I think for a long time I had closed off my heart thinking that that's the way to do life. And I think it's a very closed off way to do life. And I think when you open yourself up again, yes, there's a risk of getting hurt again, but there's also that privilege of feeling all those feelings of love. So that's been my
and
biggest
also like concentrating on just feeling things and being in the moment.
Yeah.
I think that really matters, and I think that that's a great lesson to have, because it's, when you think of it, it's in like our lives these days, it's really hard not to think of something as like result, as outcome, as like input and then outcome and like investment and all of those things. And when you let yourself go, especially when it comes to relationships, that's a huge lesson.
Totally. And I think the saying that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger makes sense. It's like, it's not going to kill you. And if it's not going to kill you, you're going to learn. And yes, there's a risk in opening up your heart that people might betray you or they might hurt you again. But in that hurt, you'll learn so much. And so I'm allowing myself to really feel love again. So it's nice.
I love that. I love that for you. And,
thank you.
And it's so visible that you are doing that. I can see it.
Thank you.
I can see the calm and soothing aura. I don't know. I can see it. I can feel it.
Thank you.
And I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you, darling. Okay, so next, proudest moment of 2025. Humble plug yourself.
I think you know what I'm gonna say. Proudest moment for me will be the fact that I am teaching, for sure.
Absolutely.
100%, because I've been working on it for a few years, and I've been getting impatient too, and I've been wanting to do this for a few years now, and I've never thought that I would love to do that, because in the past, like when I was younger, my mother kept telling me like, you need to be teaching, because she's also teaching, and so I was like, no, I'm not like you, I don't like teaching as much, and I don't think I will be able to do that, blah 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 blah, and all of those things. But then fast forward to me teaching now, and so I think that will be my proudest moment, because I feel really good about that, and proud in a good way, not in the arrogant way, because I'm like, well, you worked for it.
Person, yeah.
Thank you. You worked for it so much, and I feel like this is something that you deserve, as something that you've been working on for so many years, and you've been putting so much effort, and I keep doing that at the moment. So it's not like I've reached that and I'm like, oh yeah, great, I'm done, I'm not doing anything, because now I'm
getting started,
I'm working.
honey.
Yeah, I'm working even more now that I've reached it, and I'm like, I want to keep it. I want to do a better job. I want to keep improving myself and all of that. So I feel really, really proud of that.
Nice. I love that. What, just a quick follow-up question. What is the dominant feeling when you're teaching? Like, what do you feel?
Two things I would say. If I had to just pick a few things, I would just pick two things. First of all, it's just like you're constantly questioning yourself every single time, because you want to do a better job, and constantly you're like, am I giving them like enough, or maybe am I giving them too much? Am I giving them not enough?
Right.
So you're constantly questioning yourself, and I'm usually a person like that who's questioning everything about life and about herself. So it's just intensifying those emotions too. But on the other side, it's also it's so rewarding, because you get to teach while learning about people, and you're like, I get to make a little bit of impact as much as I can, and the feeling that you think that you might be changing even this bit of a thing in somebody's life and somebody's decision for the better, hopefully, that is very, very rewarding and touching, and it makes me feel grateful.
Love that. Love.
Oh my God, now I'm getting more emotional now that I talk about it. Anyway, that's I can talk about it for a very long time, because it means a lot to me.
Love that.
What about you?
Okay, for me, I would say my tarot journey. I'm really proud of it. On one hand, I kind of can't believe that I've done it, and like I've sort of, like you said, sort of a mechanism to make other people feel loved and seen, which is important to me. But then on the flip side, I'm like, it makes sense. Like, I've always been someone that's been attuned to the universe, and I asked the universe for signs of how I could kind of help people, and it brought tarot into my life. And this year I really kind of put myself out there, and I had clients that shared really deep and meaningful experiences with me, and I helped them kind of sort through it. And I've had clients come back to me and say, like, you really helped me, and and I say, I was just kind of the messenger, but at the end of the day, like you did the work, right? Like you accepted those messages and you did something about it. You manifested it, but I was just a medium in presenting that to you. Then that's how I truly feel.
Yeah.
And the fact that it connected me to, especially young women, I would say, like a lot of young women asking for advice and being able to use tarot, but at the same time, my own experiences to help young women feel empowered and loved and seen, and, you know, to be able to really be authentically themselves in a society where we're constantly being told to be more, to do more, to this, to that. And like, no, really at the end of the day, like you are enough just the way you are. And kind of helping spread that message through tarot was something that I was really, really proud of. And I hope that I continue to be able to do that in 2026.
Do you feel like you've also been learning about yourself while helping other people?
Absolutely. Like, yeah, I mean, every day is an opportunity for us to learn more about ourselves. And I think that's the point of life, to be honest, is like, you are put on this earth for a purpose, but to help others and to do something beyond yourself, but at the same time, in that process, to learn more about yourself and to get closer to you. And I think, tarot has definitely made me realize that I do have this generous spirit that I want to share with others. And it's been a nice journey. I'm thankful. Yeah.
I love it. Both of us are feeling thankful. Yay! Exactly. We are so aligned.
Okay, so moving on to something a little less intense.
Okay.
Best self-care practice of the year.
I think you know what? Actually, you need to answer this.
Yeah?
First.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay.
Go ahead, because I want to understand whether I want to say that.
So for me, I think it's a combination of going to the gym, like making sure that most mornings before going to work, I'm taking care of my mental health, my physical health, but then also spending time on my own. I think that has been a new thing in my life of like, back in the day, whenever I had a few hours to myself, I'd be like, okay, who can I call? What can I do? How can I make myself busy with other people? Whereas I think now it's become a self-care practice for me to sit in the silence, you know, read if I need to read, you know, to spend time with myself, watch something, meditate, whatever it is, just to be alone. Physically alone has made me feel that much more empowered. And it's also allowed me to conserve energy so that when I am with friends and when I am with family, I'm able to give them like pure energy and not exhaustion.
Oh, that's really important.
Yeah. And so I think for me, the biggest thing is like learning how to spend time conserving my energy and being on my own, and also journaling and just being with myself, really being with myself, so that I can then give. So that has been the biggest self-care thing for me.
I love that. I love that. And also, I feel like, I think that I've learned that post-COVID, or I think so. I think so, because in the past I would always be like that. And I was like, I need to be with somebody at that moment, like a friend, my sister, or a family member, and all of that. And now I've been realizing that there are moments when I'm like, I'm okay, and I want to be alone because I just don't want to put energy and all of that into being engaged, into like being responsive and all of that, which I think is fine and is a healthy way of also taking care of yourself. I would say for me, it's one thing that is really simple and one thing that is deeper than that. So sometimes like I want to act like I'm taking care of myself and I'm just putting eye patches and I'm like, oof, I'm doing my, you know, the biggest thing that I can do for myself, and I'm like, oof, I put my eye patches on. So that's one of the simplest things what I'm doing when I'm like really packed and I'm like, I need to do something, and I'm just putting that, and I feel like I'm done.
To kind of sit down, right? Forces you to lie down.
I feel so good after that. Or like maybe doing some facial massages to myself.
Love that.
And every single time I decide that I'm going to be consistent, and eventually I don't do that.
I know. I've seen those facial massages too, and I was like, oh, what a good idea. Because you can do it to yourself.
No, but actually I'm doing it. The thing is that I'm doing it and I feel so good. I don't know whether that's the placebo effect or whether it's actually working, but I feel so good after the massage.
It's working,
and I'm like,
at the very least, on your soul and your mind.
And I'm like, I need to do this every day. It's like 5 minutes. I need to do this every day. Guess what? I'm not.
Okay.
But anyway,
maybe that's a 2026 resolution.
Absolutely.
But it is. It's moving around your lip, like your blood and stuff. So it is helping.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say it's just simply having time to rest a little bit. I have been struggling with that, not to be like dramatic and be like, oh, I'm not resting. No,
Be dramatic.
but honestly, I'm
I
being
can attest that you've
realistic.
been running around all year.
Yeah, even on the weekends, like I've been studying, I've been working, I've been planning things and all of that. So, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it's the weekend. I also need to see my friends because I've never seen them,
Yeah.
because I haven't seen them for a while now, and blah blah blah, and all of those things. So I just getting the time to rest a little bit. And so because of that, that also becomes challenging when I have the time to rest. I'm like, should I watch a movie? Should I go for a walk? Should I don't know, just rest and do nothing? And that's where it all comes.
Yeah.
But I feel like just sometimes we forget about it in this fast-paced world, and we're like, no, I need to be productive 24/7. No, you also need to rest.
Absolutely.
And so one of my students kept reminding me, she's like, you're telling us that we need to rest, but you're not resting yourself. And I'm like, well, guilty of that. But I've been doing a better job the past few days, I would say.
Good. Yeah, and I think this idea of resting and taking time for yourself, maybe in certain cultures or maybe in certain worlds, it's taboo. Or, I think back in the day, like even our parents' generation, like there was so much emphasis on community and people always being with each other, which is great, But I think in this modern time, because there's so much stimulation, it like your brain can't handle the amount of stimulation that we are seeing.
Oh yeah.
And especially with work and friends, and there's just a lot, and there's a lot of like content that we're consuming.
Oh yeah.
And I think being able to just shut your brain off, shut your body off, is
Just rest.
so important for us to be able to go forward. So I
It's
think
also so hard.
it is really
Some
hard.
people don't realize.
It's-
I don't
it's
want, again, like I don't want to be dramatic. And I know you
Be
said
dramatic,
you said I
honey.
can't be
Take
dramatic.
up as much
But,
space
like,
as you need.
Sometimes it's so hard to rest and not think about the fact that you need to do something to feel fulfilled.
Absolutely. So yeah, and that's the stuff that you just
I
have
love
to
this
keep
color
working
on you. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
I was getting distracted because it was so good.
I know, and I love this navy
Oh.
burgundy situation.
Thank you.
Actually,
Thank
we
you.
should talk about our favorite color combination
Oh,
for fall. Okay, what's your favorite color combination for fall?
I think I'm always very fond of blue. So
Okay,
yeah.
so navy.
Can you tell?
Okay.
Anyway, so I think it's blue and brown, gingery
Yeah.
brown. This is more of a burgundy.
Burgundy, yeah.
But also, like, I think the color of my hair
Yeah,
and when it comes
exactly.
to that. And the other day, people also complimented me on that
Love it.
combo, and I was like, that's
Yes.
my favorite one.
Yes,
And
you are
also-
a fall girl. I mean,
yeah,
in terms
yeah.
of color.
Yeah, I think so. And I'm always going to be fond of black when it comes to clothing. So even in summer, I'm
Okay.
wearing black too. But in fall,
Yeah.
I think it works better.
Nice.
What about
Okay,
you?
for me, I haven't worn this combination yet, but I want to. It's baby blue with brown.
Ooh.
Baby blue with brown. I think I saw it, I don't remember if it was on
It's
TikTok
kind
or
of the sky
Pinterest.
and tree together.
Yeah, like it's just
the
like a
fall tree.
powder blue with like a brown.
I
I'm
love baby
working
blue.
on that next.
Yeah.
So I need to buy myself something baby blue.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like,
wait for that combo.
Yes, I will
wait.
work on it. I will work on it by
Next
the time.
week?
Yeah.
Next year?
Next year.
Oh,
Yeah. I need time.
We're gonna come back in winter. So I don't know.
Exactly.
From
okay.
what I know.
I know, exactly. Okay, so 2025 theme song. What is our 2025 theme song? Okay, I'm gonna go first because I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm workshopping this. Okay. I think it's gonna be from Taylor Swift's latest album, The Life of a Showgirl. Let me preface this by saying, I've never been a Swiftie in
Yeah.
the sense that I've never really listened to her albums in full.
Yeah.
But this album, because it's very happy, it's very poppy. I love pop music. I'm a pop girly. It's just been so great. Just vibe-wise, I've been vibing with it. But in terms of like a theme song from that whole album, okay, I think it's going to be Wish List. Because, okay, so in Wish List, she basically talks about how everyone has a different wish list, right? Some people
Yeah.
want cars, some people want beauty, some people want things, purses, and she just wants love. She just wants Travis. And I think that's my theme song for 2025 because I think I've realized more and more as I'm getting older that I want to spend less money on things and more time and effort on love. And again,
Yeah.
not necessarily just romantic love, but just friendship, love, like connection. So I think that's my theme. I think I've been buying less and spending less on things and more on experiences and connection.
Okay.
So that's, yeah,
I
my wish
like
list.
it. I like it. I wouldn't say that you haven't thought about the answer because it was so articulate and it was so
I haven't.
It was like a complete
I know.
essay.
It was gonna come from that album just because it's just like made my heart so happy.
Okay. Mine's are gonna be two songs that came to mind, not an album, but like two completely different songs in terms of vibe and in terms of lyrics and all of that. So the first one is kind of portraying, I would say, my probably bubbly side, which is Sabrina's Busy Woman song. Because I've been feeling busy and I was like, yeah, I'm a busy woman.
Love it.
Anyway,
Love
so
that.
I think that's the more of the bubbly side in me. That I want to keep for as much as I can because sometimes I don't even have the energy to do that. And probably the second one would be, and this is a song that I discovered in the gym, it's Imagine Dragons' Dare You. I'm not sure whether the song is called like that, but it's like, I dare you, and it keeps doing that, and it's a very powerful song. That is me, like keeping strong and like striving for the things that I'm working on. And so like yesterday even, I was listening to that song when I was in the gym. I was really tired, but I went to the gym and I was very proud of myself. And so it's like, it was the last song, and it was like, I dare you, and I kept doing the crunches, and I was like, yes, I dare you to do that. And so I feel like this is the side of me which constantly challenges me to keep going despite anything, like despite the challenges, the questions I've had, the failures and all of that. So both of those songs.
I love that. It's very you. Thank you. Little Sabrina and a little like fiery. Your fire sign. Energy.
Yeah.
Love
so
that. Okay, good. Okay, cool. I know. I'm surprised I said wish list. Interesting. I'm trying to think if there's another one.
Yeah.
Any other theme songs for? No, I think
if I thought about it more, I would come up with like different songs.
Of course.
But those two came to mind when I thought of the question. I was like, I'm gonna show you the song after the video.
Yes, I do like Imagine Dragons. Okay, so. What else do we have on the list here? Can we do one more before we do 2026, or do we have time?
Let's see.
I don't know. I didn't set the timer.
something. No,
something
we do. It's like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay. Something new you tried.
Something new I tried.
What did we try this year that was new?
Am I weird? What did I try that's new? Am I just a consistent human being?
I'm sure you tried something new. Okay, I tried bangs. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would be a bangs girl. And one day, a couple months ago, I had this epiphany. I need to try bangs. And then I had a friend cut it for me. So it was very ballsy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alik. Thank you for your beautiful job.
Input.
I know. But I feel like that was, because like my hair's always pretty much been the same. It's been different lengths, but it's almost fairly been the same all my life.
Yeah.
And I think I just wanted like a reinvention or something in that moment. And now I'm like, I almost can't imagine not having bangs. So now I'm going around encouraging everyone to have bangs, including Lora.
Can you imagine? I have
I could see it. I could see it, honey. I could see it. I could really see that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Oh my God, cute. One day.
Yeah, one day. I think, okay, I'll just answer this question a little differently. What I have been thinking of trying is adding a little bit of a variety when it comes to color and my dressing. So I'm usually I could say in 3 or 4 colors overall, like it's black, blue, white, and brown a little bit. So I'm adding shades.
Okay.
So this is a shade.
Yeah, I love it.
A few other shades I've like ordered and I'm waiting for them. But I'm gonna try. I don't know whether I'll feel comfortable in them or not. But I'm trying, and I've never thought that I would do that because I'm so limited, kind of when it comes to color. That's that. And also, I don't want to give them a spoiler alert, but I was thinking that if we decide to do the thing that we decided to do, that would be trying something new.
True. We can give a little spoiler. We were thinking of maybe
taking
curly combos offline and starting kind of like a circle, an in-person circle of women and men and anybody
Yeah,
who wants
anybody.
to have kind of these conversations in real life. But that's kind of to come, I think, sometime next
Yeah,
year.
so that's why it can be the bridge between my answer and what's coming
what's
in
coming
like
up. Yes.
2026.
Yeah, so 2026.
So look forward to that. I
Yeah.
don't know when it's gonna happen. Probably in the beginning of the year because Melody's going away.
I'm traveling for a few months, but I'll be back.
Yeah.
I would say springtime. I would say sometime. in the
Yeah, probably. So, yeah. So that's why I look forward to that. And we were thinking of that would be something new for both of us.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
absolutely.
right? We've
And then-
done like lots of interactions, like one-on-one and something like that. But that would be something new
Totally.
and interesting.
And then for 2026, is there anything you're going to really focus on? Is there anything you're looking forward to focusing more on than you did in
Anything?
2025? Yeah.
Anything? Probably. I'm still gonna. I know what I'm gonna keep doing, which is I'm gonna keep working very, very hard. But I'm also thinking that I will need to work more on balancing things.
Okay.
Now I'm just doing things based on urgency.
Got it.
Like if it's urgent, I'm not even questioning it. I'm doing it, and I'm taking everything like a sponge. People are asking whether I can do things, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that, and all of that. So I'll focus more on balancing for sure.
Got it. So balance.
For
Balance
sure.
is your keyword for 2026.
Yeah,
I
for
love
now,
that.
yes.
I love
think
that.
it'll change.
Okay.
I'll add a few more
Okay.
words.
Okay.
And probably I'll add things after you answer.
Okay. For me, what do I want to focus more on? I want to focus on continuing to be soft, continuing to work on my physical and mental health.
Oh, yeah.
I want to incorporate some yoga into my life.
Wow.
I've done gym for a few years now, but I'm starting to see the value in kind of stretching and breathing a little more.
Yeah.
I breathe very shallow, and I'm realizing like it's something that I need to work on. So I think I want to incorporate more yoga into my life, just really focus, and then also focusing on how else can I create communities, how else can I be generous towards others, how can I make the people around me feel loved and seen.
Yeah.
Less about me and more about how can I kind of take the things that I've learned and sort of help the people around me, because I feel like at this point in my life, like being in my early 40s, like my cup is fairly full. And so I'm ready to sort of like give more and more and more. I think, you know, in your 20s and 30s, you're still in that sort of like building. I think as you enter kind of your 40s, you feel like, okay, like you've built a lot and now it's sort of like the time to give back. And so I want to continue focusing more on how can I give back? How can I grow my tarot kind of more?
Yeah, I love that.
And yeah, just kind of give back and have it be like a cyclical, good feeling, you know, giving and getting at the same time.
I was gonna say that I'm gonna add to what you said after your answer because I was able to analyze what you were saying and also think about my own things. I think that what's also going to be something for me for next year is how can I get creative with something else as well, which is basically obviously going to be connected to what I'm doing now with my account, with, I don't know, with writing, with teaching and all of that. I think that when it becomes monotonous, I need to find something else as well. So whether I work more on like my individual projects that I wasn't able to launch this year because I couldn't spend more time on it, whether it's like finishing a book that I was writing or doing something else, but I know that that's going to be something that I still have on my to-do list for 2026 because I've been postponing it a lot for years.
Got it. Okay.
But I think that I have that for now.
Love that. Love.
So one question which is again a little similar to this, but still I want to know, like overall, how are you feeling about 2025?
It was a good year for me because I moved to Armenia. It's been a little over a year now that I've been here, and it's been a whole new world for me. It has its ups and downs. It's been challenging in many ways and fulfilling in others. It's just been really nice to get back to my roots, get to know a completely different sort of life and mindset that I've been kind of grown up in.
Yeah.
Creating new friendships. I've created a bunch of new connections and friendships with people that I really love and admire, and that's been really nice, including you, obviously.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's just 2025 has been really good for me. My soul has been on fire. It's been content, but at the same time excited for the things that I've been experiencing, and the spontaneity that has come back into my life because of moving to Armenia has been fantastic. Because I feel like in America, there's just such a lack of spontaneity these days. Everything's so structured and scheduled.
Yeah.
And it's just been nice to break out of that and just be spontaneous and run into people and have these interactions and start things like this and conversations. And it's been really, really impactful for me, for myself.
I was gonna say, can you imagine that probably a year ago we almost didn't know each other?
Yeah, exactly.
And we would just,
would say
text
hi.
each other on Slack, and then when you'd come to Armenia, we would just see each other and hug each other and say hi and all of that, but we didn't know each other, and we didn't know we would have this and special project. I don't know, this is very special to me.
Yeah, it's been a lovely year. Are you happy with 2025 overall?
Yeah, I'm surprised that I'm so happy, and I feel so comfortable in 2025 that it's making me a little scared to move to 2026.
No,
I'm
every
like,
year has its...
I know. Well, yeah, of course, we look from that perspective, but I'm like, this year has been, knock on the wood, so, full of, again, challenges and ups and downs and all of that, but it's been so good to me and so comforting in so many different ways, especially when speaking professionally, because I was able to do the things that I wanted to do for a very long time. So now I'm like, 2026, can you keep up or exceed expectations?
And at the end of the day too, it's like in our hands, right? At the end of the day, like we create the life we want, right? We cannot control outside circumstances, but of course we can control how we see it. Of course, with AI, obviously there's a lot of scary things in terms of career things. You never know what happens. But I try not to think about that. I'm trying to think, okay, like if for whatever reason things changed in my job or in my career, like I'll pivot, I'll figure it out. Like one thing I do know at this point is like I'm able to pivot. We're able to pivot. Like humans are resilient. We're able to pivot. So if and when we cross a difficult bridge, we're always able to figure it out, right? Like it's hard in the moment.
We always do.
It's hard in the moment, but I think when you look back on all the challenges, you've been like, I figured it out. I had the support, and you figure it out. And so I'm hoping that 2026, brings good challenges.
Yeah.
And it will.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So am I thinking of it. And so we hope, I was gonna say, we hope you miss us because I'm gonna miss Melody.
We'll be on hiatus for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think everyone's busy with the end of the year, and then in the springtime, we'll come back and we'll do hopefully more in-person stuff as well.
And I also think it will give us time to leave this for a little bit and come back with new ideas, with new formats, with new things that we want to do, because I'm pretty sure both of us are going to come and be like, you know what? I think we can do this. We can do something else. Or I love that.
Thank you for joining us as usual.
So much. And we would love to hear what your thoughts are on 2025, on 2026, because we have a cool year coming, manifesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what would be I did this in class the other day, but similar. But what would be 3 emojis that you would want to describe 2026 with?
The sparkle. I love the sparkle. It's one of my top emojis.
I love it too.
Because, always shining, always glowing. Hopefully 2026 will be shiny. Red heart, love. More love. And, what else? I don't know what the last one would be. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it question mark. Question mark emoji, because we don't know.
I love that.
Because we don't know.
That was so creative. I can't top that. Okay, mine's gonna be the one with the hard eyes.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I want to be in love with life overall.
Love that.
I feel like no matter the context, you should be feeling like lovey-dovey, just in general.
Absolutely.
It's funny that you said sparkle because the first emoji that I thought of was the star. I don't know.
Yeah,
I felt like that just came to me.
Yeah.
Probably like shining overall, whether it's from happiness or from helping people shine or something like that. It's just like about you and about the people around you. And the last one would probably be, for now, the punching one.
Ooh.
This one to, you know,
Ooh,
stay
little
strong.
fiery girl.
Yeah, to stay
Love it.
strong and be strong
Love it.
and you know, just
Yeah.
punch all the difficulties away.
Yeah. Okay, that was so cheesy. Okay,
But
we
that
had
was
to.
done
We had
naturally.
to. We had to. Yes, embrace your authentic cheesy self.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Sending love.
We love you. Comment on what you want us to cover and probably what you want when you have to say when it comes to these questions. We love you. Bye-bye. What did I do? What was that?
Bye.
Sparkle. Bye-bye. See you next year.
Yes, see you next year.